Pasta al forno takes any simple pasta dish to the next level, with layers of rich tomato sauce, melty cheese, and a crispy golden baked topping. Alright, no surprises here. Just gonna start by dicing one large eggplant. So first removing the ends. Then for this we're gonna do pretty small cubes, so it's easiest to cut it into about 1-inch slices first. Sort of like that, maybe a little less than 1 inch. Stack a couple on top of each other. And then from here, we're gonna cut them into fairly small cubes. Now on a large baking sheet, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and then we're gonna evenly spread that out. All right, once that's done, we can pile on the eggplant, and just give it a mix around. And then sprinkle over about a half teaspoon of salt over the top. Probably should have done this while I was mixing the olive oil, but not a big deal. These are going on the bottom third of a 425-degree oven. And they're probably gonna take about 15 minutes, but we're gonna flip them around at the 10-minute mark. While the eggplant's cooking, we'll get going on the sauce. So I'm adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil to this large saucepan on medium-low heat. And then we're gonna add half of a diced yellow onion. Big pinch of salt right away. Give that a mix. And we'll just let this cook on medium-low heat for about a few minutes. And while the onion's going, I'm also gonna add a couple cloves of smashed garlic. And we'll just let that saute together. Eggplant's been going for about 10 minutes, so now we're gonna check on that. As you can see, the bottom has picked up some color. So now let's toss them around and put them back for about another 5 minutes. Alright, this is exactly how I like my onions and garlic for the tomato sauce. Soft and lightly golden on the edges. And now I'm gonna go right in with 1 large carton of pureed tomatoes. And you just wanna add a couple tablespoons of water back to the carton to get out all the tomatoes. Give it a stir. And I turn the heat all the way down to low. And of course, another couple big pinches of salt. And we're just gonna let this simmer on low heat until we cook the pasta. All right, eggplant's ready. So we'll just let this cool, but you can see how golden brown it got. The sauce is simmering away, and the only thing else I'm gonna add is a few torn basil leaves. Stir that in. And you also want to make sure that your water is on the stove at this point for the pasta. Water is boiling. Now before we add in the pasta, of course we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of salt. And then I'm adding 1 entire box, or about 1 pound of Mezzi Rigatoni. Give it a stir right away so nothing sticks. And you can really use any small tubular pasta for this one, but the important part is that you cook it 2 minutes below al dente, because since we're gonna cook it in the oven after, and we cooked it all the way right now, it would then become mushy when it's ready after the oven. So it's really important to cook it under al dente. This box is 12 to 14 minutes, so I'm probably gonna do it around 10. And one last thing you can do while the pasta cooks is grate about 8 ounces of whole milk, low moisture mozzarella. And we'll put a little bit of this in the pasta bake, but this is gonna give the top a very nice golden brown crust. Pasta's extra al dente, so we're gonna go right into this large bowl where I already added a couple ladles of the sauce. A couple more ladles of the sauce right on top. And we're only adding about half the sauce for now. We're gonna add more in the baking dish, but just to make sure that every piece of pasta is well coated in a little bit of sauce to start. Now we're just gonna give that a mix. I'm also gonna mix in about 3/4 of the cooked eggplant, reserving a little bit to top the dish at the end. And now we're gonna be ready to assemble. We have our large baking dish, and we're just gonna start with 1 ladle of the sauce on the bottom. And then about a half of the pasta. Make sure that's in an even layer. In the middle, a couple tablespoons of finely grated Parmesan cheese. Then maybe about a third of the grated mozzarella. Now the rest of the pasta. Now the remaining roasted eggplant. On top of that, I'm gonna do another generous layer of the Parmesan cheese. Then the rest of the sauce. Should have about a couple ladles left. Just kind of dot it all over. And then just the rest of the mozzarella on top. Time to go into the oven. Oven's still at 425. Putting it right in. And then we'll check it at about the 15-minute mark, but really we're just going for a golden brown crust on top. Okay, the 15 minutes is up. The top isn't quite as golden brown as I'd like, so now I'm gonna place the oven on a low broil. I actually ended up letting it broil for 4 minutes, and now it's perfectly golden on top. Looking good, and now it's very important that you let it rest for about 10 minutes before trying to slice into it. It's rested enough, time to plate it up. Somewhat smooth, and I like to finish with a drizzle of olive oil, and then a little extra grated cheese on top. There you have it, guys. I hope you try out this pasta al forno. Thank you for watching.